distance on this device. My child is not going to visually attend to this. Can we limit the amount of words they have access to? Your child may be young. They may have never had experience with a speech generating device before, and they may take some time to get used to their devices, but we will not be limiting the amount of vocabulary they have access to. Let's think about this intuitively. When you were learning language, did your parents or caregivers have a limit to the amount of words they could model to you in a day? No, most likely not. You are in so many situations throughout the day that are learning opportunities for your language learner, and if you limit the amount of vocabulary they have, then that limits the amount that they can learn. You could say, well, I'll start with a limited screen and I'll add as they need, which is an option, but think about it. Their homepage, their communication systems will constantly be changing, forcing them to constantly adapt to new motor programs to be able to access the words that they need. Now, this doesn't mean don't edit their device. Please add their favorite characters, their favorite words, their favorite snacks into their device, make it individualized. But research shows us that having the most amount of language accessible to them is the best thing for their language learning journey. There are always exceptions, like people with visual impairments or those who have trouble with fine motor control, but there are accommodations for that, like a key guard. But in general, there are no prerequisites to having access to a full language system chock full of age-appropriate vocabulary. Here are some of the studies that reference why we presume competence and why we give language learners as much language as possible.